Welcome to Real Crime Scope. Today, we uncover the heartbreaking story of Kirsten Kluyts, a beloved teacher whose promising life was brutally cut short. Kirsten was just 34 years old, a dedicated educator at Delta Park School, and she was 14 weeks pregnant, excited to welcome a new life into the world. On October 29, 2023, Kirsten joined the My Run event at George Lea Park in Parkmore, Sandton. But tragically, she never finished the run. Her cell phone was later found abandoned near the running track. Not long after, her unclothed body was discovered in a ditch next to a wall, a discovery that would shock the entire community.
Now, the body of a woman was found near a jogging trail in Parkmore in Johannesburg a week ago on Sunday. Kirsten Kluyts participated in a My Run Sandton running club event at George Lea Park, a place that is frequented by many runners. According to reports, one of the park run participants saw her belongings and alerted the organizers, who then confirmed her disappearance after tracking her running performance via a timing system. Now, Gauteng police are investigating this case.
Investigators soon closed in on a suspect, 21-year-old student, Bafana Mahangela. He was arrested on November 26, 2023, at his student residence, after crucial evidence including CCTV footage and cell phone tracking data placed him at the scene at the time of the crime. Bafana now faces a long list of serious charges: kidnapping, robbery with aggravating circumstances, murder, attempted rape, and defeating the
Alexandra Magistrates Court has heard that murdered school teacher Kirsten Kluyts was pregnant. This is the bail hearing of 21-year-old student Bafana Mahangela. The accused in the murder continues. Proceedings got off to an acrimonious start between the state and defense lawyers, with the state accusing Mahangela of knowing Kluyts and knowing that she was pregnant. It also accused Mahangela of being difficult and evasive when answering questions. The student has since admitted to removing Kluyts' shirt, tackies and pants and jumping over the nearby gate to flee the scene. Mahangela stands accused of premeditated murder, rape and aggravated robbery of the 34-year-old teacher.
That how did it happen that your fingerprints will be on the t-shirt, whereas you did not touch the t-shirt?
Like, what do you mean? Because when I move the person, I touch the shirt.
Sir, you are here to answer questions. Let me advise you about that. I've asked you, after determining, I've asked you, how did you determine that the deceased is no more? You remember that?
Yes.
What was your answer?
I said that I checked the pulse, the heartbeat and the breath.
Yes. And you testified that you did not touch the body. You remember that?
Like, when you're saying body, are you talking about skin or the body with the clothes?
With the clothes.
I did touch the body with the clothes.
At what time?
That was when I turned her over.
That was after we have already concluded that she's no more.
I turned her over before I included that she's no more.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many times?
How many times did I turn her over?
Yes.
Once, because she was facing sideways.
Please don't be angry, sir. I'm not going to be threatened by you. I'm doing my job here. The reason why I'm putting this is because you've changed your face.
Worship, cross-examination doesn't necessarily mean one has to cross-examine and with emotions and you know, informing the witness. I'm not going to allow my legal colleague abusing my client in the box. I've put this client into the box to tell the truth freely and voluntarily, and he will answer in the best way ever to arrive at the truth. So these utterances like, I'm not going to be threatened by you, we need protection. The court has to protect us.
Despite the mountain of evidence against him, Bafana claims innocence. He says he was simply walking through the park when he stumbled upon Kirsten's lifeless body. According to him, he tried to check if she was still breathing, and when he realized she was dead, he panicked. In a bizarre move, he says, he undressed her to avoid leaving fingerprints, wore her t-shirt, and shoved her remaining clothes under a nearby drain. When questioned why he didn't call for help, Bafana said he was terrified of being accused because Kirsten was white and he was black. An autopsy revealed that Kirsten died from blunt force head trauma and strangulation. Although there were no visible signs of sexual assault,
the state has accused the
investigators have
student
not
of
ruled
being
it
a
out.
liar and premeditating the murder of the pregnant teacher.
On that day, as she was one of the people that were involved, she was pregnant. You will not dispute that. You don't know about that.
The state has updated the charge sheet to a Schedule 6 offence, which means they believe the suspect had planned and premeditated the murder of the teacher. They've questioned why the student ran away instead of calling for help.
Did you help, sir? No. But you are saying, you just said to us that your intention was to help.
The only reason I didn't help is because I realized she's dead, that she passed away.
Sir, you wanted to help.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, she's dead. Then what prevented you from proceeding with helping her?
Because it was the skin color and it was a woman.
Listen, that argument, I'll put to you that it does not hold any water.
The accused claims he did not kill her, but rather stumbled upon her body. ENCA's Hadi Jokos was in court and brings us those details.
The 21-year-old who stands accused of killing and raping Kirsten Kluyts will remain in custody until mid-January. He was denied bail as his legal representative was unable to prove exceptional circumstances for his release. The court found that the accused, instead of informing the police of Kluyts' body, he instead undressed her, wore her t-shirt, and then disposed of her other clothes he took.
Given the prima facie case against the applicant, the court is of the opinion that the applicant poses a danger to society, especially to the women in our community. The applicant disposed of her clothing, potentially eliminating valuable evidence, and failed to report his discovery to the South African police or security officers, either directly or anonymously. The court is of the opinion that the applicant took deliberate measures to avoid detection, eliminating any evidence that could incriminate him. Consequently, the court believes that the applicant did not flee the province because he believed that all evidence leading to him had been destroyed.
And actually is your evidence that on your way home you decided to discard or to throw away this piece of evidence. I'm talking about the clothes.
Can I talk?
Yes.
Oh. When I left the scene, that's when I was going to throw away the clothes. Same time when I left the scene.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it at the very same place that is the George Lea Park?
Where I throw away the clothes?
Yes.
No.
Where?
It's in one of the streets.
In one of the streets?
Yeah.
Okay. How did you discard this piece of evidence? How did you throw them away?
In the train.
In the train. How did you do that? Can you show us? Remember, we were not there.
It's a train. I just pushed them inside.
Yes?
Yeah, I just pushed them inside the train.
And what else did you do? Take your time. What else did you do?
I think I stood to check or something.
Sorry?
I think I stood to check or something.
What is it that you're checking?
Like if it's seeable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kirsten's tragic death has left a huge void in the hearts of her students, her colleagues, and her family. The case has sparked outrage and serious conversations about women's safety in public spaces. As this trial unfolds, we'll continue to follow the story because Kirsten and victims like her deserve justice. If you found this video informative, please like and subscribe to Real Crime Scope for more deep and detailed coverage of real cases. Stay safe out there.